Hi, I'm Nikhil from Techno.com, and today we have top 5 budget smartphones with HD screens just for you. Display is one of the most important aspects for a smart screen phone, and thankfully many budget brands have started to acknowledge that fact. We have a lot of budget smartphones with HD screens, that is 720p screens, which were only available for top-end models. So we at Tech3 help you pick out the best of the best for your affordable price. So the first phone we have for you is the Lava 504Q. It costs about rupees 13,500 and it's the only 5-incher which has the one glass solution in it. Now what is the one glass solution? It's basically the distance between your screen and your touch screen. The screen is an IPS display, which means it has sharp images and vibrant colors. However, what it does lack, unfortunately, is scratch resistance, which can be partially cured with scratch resistant screen guard, though we would have preferred it if it were inbuilt. In addition to a good display, the phone is no slouch. It has 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, 1 GB of RAM and an 8 megapixel camera to boot. The second cell phone we have for you is the Panasonic P51. It is about 18,500 in the market, and it's another 5-inch screen phone with IPS panel. Now, as you know, IPS panels give excellent color reproduction and the viewing angles are pretty good. In this case, you also have good sunlight legibility. The display sports an oleophobic layer, which basically means much free protection. It also uses Asahi Dragontail glass, which is supposed to be, or at least claimed to be, better than the popular Gorilla glass. This smartphone is equally spec'd as the previous one. It is a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor with 1 GB of RAM and 8 megapixel camera. However, what's so special about this one? It has a massive battery, 2500 mAh for a smartphone. The next handset we have for you is XoloPlay. It's a popular Nvidia handset. It is out for 16,500. It's a 4.7-inch screen. Now this 4.7-inch screen comes with an IPS display with wide viewing angles and great sunlight legibility. What we like particularly about this screen is that it has much better contrast than most of its competitors in the same price bracket. However, what lacks is the scratch resistant display. The XoloPlay comes with a popular Tegra 3 chipset with a 1.5 GHz quad-core CPU and a massive 12-core Nvidia GPU. Now you know it's just going to be right for gaming looking at these specs. Other than this, you're supported with 1 GB of RAM, an 8 megapixel camera and a pretty decent battery of 2000 mAh. Now the next cell phone that we have for you is the Xolo Q1000. It costs about 14,000. Xolo has made quite an impression with its displays in the budget market, and this one is no different. It comes with a 5-inch screen, it's an IPS panel, again you get good viewing angles and good contrast, and has an Asahi Dragon Glass scratch resistant screen too. Much like the previous handsets, this too is a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor with a PowerVR 554 GPU. You have 8 megapixel camera and 1 GB to boot. It has pretty decent battery life again, as it's powered by a 2100 mAh battery. We come to the last of our cell phones, and this time we have selected Micromax Canvas 4. It costs about 18,000. Now this time this is a 5-inch screen again, it has IPS display and it doesn't disappoint. Here the display has good color reproduction and is quite sharp. However, we would have preferred better blacks if you could get those. This screen is scratch resistant with the Gorilla Glass solution, which we're quite happy about. This phone is spec'd at 1.2 quad-core GHz with 1 GB of RAM. In this time you have massive 16 GB of internal storage and a 13 megapixel camera to boot. The phone is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor and 1 GB of RAM with massive 16 GB of internal storage. You also have a 13 megapixel camera and comes with 4.2 Jelly Bean right out of the box. So we have come to the end of our top 5 budget smartphones with HD screens just for you. As usual, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and do let your feedback and comment suggestions right here below.